All right. It says we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Old Gray Bricks. We are here, and we are back on Facebook, and that's pretty exciting. So if you're catching this on Facebook, that's amazing. If you're not, I understand too. But we are live here for Messy Monday, and the funniest stuff, as always, happens before the show. There's been toilet humor. There's been talk of dissing a classic rock band. And we're going to be doing that live unless somebody shows up. Not the bathroom humor. Well, maybe. But the dissing of the band will happen if someone doesn't show up to defend that band's honor and everything.
Hurry up, Magnus.
Yeah, Magnus. Come on, Magnus. If you're listening, you got to get on here and let us know, why the E Street Band is good, because Matt says that they were horrific. Quote. Horrific. Anyway, we already have Gary Mullane in the chat. Hello, Gary. And we also have Steve here. Some folks are rolling in here slowly. But yes, I am out of Facebook jail as of Monday. Maybe it was last Friday. I can't remember. And so we were able to broadcast live to Facebook again. So that's wonderful. But, I will not threaten any Canadians on this show audibly and everything. But I will say I do believe it is our fellow Canadians' birthday today. Is that correct?
Is there someone else here? No. Yes, that is correct.
Jeff Van Winden, happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
No, that's a copyrighted song. We can't sing it on here. They'll take us down.
I don't think it's copyrighted anymore.
What about the Viking version? You can do the Viking.
I'm already shaky behavior when it comes to me around Canadians. I don't want to anymore. So
we'll just play it at double speed. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Did I get out on good behavior? No, I just let the 31 days of suspension run through, so I'm good. But I will say nothing.
Facebook suspension my true love gave to me.
Oh me, how is everybody this evening? Y'all doing okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. No, yeah, 4 of us were at a convention this weekend. We displayed. Mark and Matt and I were part of the display there. And Ant Bandit came in and swooped in the last day, got a cheap video set, and then hung out with us while we packed up our mocks. And he watched us and laughed at us. There it is. Oh, you built it. All right, good deal.
I did. Thank you very much. Yes, Chris got this for me. So
yeah, I paid a whopping $4 for his video llama. So nice.
I went to a convention and all I got was this video set. Is this a new thing?
I paid him to take it. So
we have to tell them about
I'm gonna pay him back too. So
the post-convention entertainment, which was that we stood around and heckled Jason Wickham as he tried to put everything back into his vehicle that he brought with him. And we were like, nope, it's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. No, that's not going to fit in there. And he did it, pulled it out, put it back in, pulled some things out, rearranged it. It finally fit. But yeah, he worked up a sweat, I think.
I missed it. I took off just before that happened. So
everyone else was packed. So 6 of us stood there and just watched him.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Oh, no, I can laugh at that. Jason's not Canadian. So we're good. We're still broadcasting to Facebook right now as we speak. That's awesome. You've got some happy birthday in the chat there.
Thank you, David.
Yep. Jeff is building great space.
Rebuilding great space.
Why do you have to rebuild it there, Jeff?
Well, because it showed up at Alabama in pieces and someone wouldn't let me display it.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm just joking.
I was already in Facebook jail by then, so I didn't care.
Yeah. So I'm rebuilding it. I'm basically trying to flat pack it to fly it with me to Bricks Cascade. So
is flat packet some Canadian term, or is
flat packing is like IKEA style? Everything's flat in a box.
I mean, I know they were back baking. I didn't know if flat packing was something else. So
well, it could be. I haven't been learned that yet.
I am not making fun of your Canadianness at all. All right, continue.
So, but But yeah, I'm gonna basically just make all the walls removable, like that. I
Yeah.
can just slide them out. I'm not sure if I'll put a roof on or not. It depends on how much it weighs as well. But I mean, it's a lot more solid than it was. I mean, I can literally, shake the crap out of it and nothing's coming loose. So hopefully it'll survive another trip.
Yeah. So, and where are you taking it?
Bricks Cascade in Portland, in less than a month now, I think.
Yep.
Cool.
A little under a month.
Yeah. So I just registered it today, even though
that's one of those that I would love to go to. Has anybody else here been to Bricks Cascade before?
Yep.
Captain, you have?
Yeah, it's only an hour south of me, so I'll be driving down.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a chance that I might be there as well. I might be going with the Bricker team, so I'm excited to see what it looks like.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got to go to Bricknick last year, and it was absurdly well run.
What show was that?
Bricknick, which was Brick Cascade. They just held a picnic for all of the builders in their club.
Oh.
And yeah, it was absurdly well done. It was like $35 for your ticket or something, and you got 2 full meals and full Lego sets and stuff, and it was amazing.
Wow.
I ended up using parts that I got at there, and I think most of my ships. I got a bag of 100 of the white arch windows.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
I used those both in like the 64 gun has them, and then all of the cannon ports on the first 2 gun decks of the 104 uses them, and yeah.
Was that your ship creaking or your chair creaking or something?
I think that was someone else entirely. I don't think that was me.
All right, what else is up in your world, man?
That's the big one. Brick Cascade in a month. I've got 2 ships I need to make sails for, but that should take me about a day. I'm waiting for parts to finish the yard arms on the 104, and I'm desperately trying to find more sailors. I did the math because I'm a huge nerd. In order to fully crew the entire fleet that we have would take between 4,000 and 5,000 minifigures.
Well, I think I have that and all the fig scrapple that my son in his elementary days made and tore apart and ripped apart. So you can come by here and grab some. Just big.
Sounds like your military recruiters better get cracking.
Yeah. So
good deal.
That'll be fun. Other than that, let's see. My birthday is this Saturday coming up.
Happy
Oh.
birthday.
And I'm hosting a Nerf war here with a bunch of notable Nerf folk. That should be a lot of fun.
That sounds super fun.
That's
I'm getting
awesome.
prepared for that. Had to over the winter, a tree fell in my arena. I had to deal with that. Part of the ceiling fell in my bunkhouse, which is just rude.
Wait, a tree fell in your arena?
Yeah,
What?
my arena is built in a tree farm.
Oh, okay.
So it's all pine trees in nice straight rows, 8 feet apart, and I created an arena in there by wrapping scaffolding netting all the way around the outside to create, to keep the darts from getting out. And then we run 8-foot tarps in between the trees to create barriers and mazes, and it allows us to change the arena however we want.
Come on, Chris, you say that like we don't all have an arena.
Yeah.
That's so
Don't,
cool.
don't you? I mean, surely you should. I can't imagine why you wouldn't.
I have 2. They're 220 or 221, whatever it takes. So
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Anyway,
never
one of the
enough.
trees fell over. Luckily, it didn't do any damage, but it made a mess.
cool deal. So just really quick, because I'm interested. Tell me, I don't know what shows you've been to. Have you been to a brick fair before? Yeah.
No, the only ones I've been to are BrickCon in Seattle and Brick Cascade down in Portland.
Okay, because I was wanting to compare I like to hear the differences in shows, since I can't go to a lot of them other than the ones like brick fairs that I go to. Just the vibe of the show, how it's different than the other ones and everything. So
BrickCon and Brick Cascade, from what I remember, because I've only been to BrickCon as a builder. I've been to both just as viewers, and they felt very similar. So I'll be able to figure out how much different Brick Cascade is behind the curtain this year.
okay, cool. Mark actually was one of the founders of Northwest BrickCon back in the day when he lived up in the area. So that's awesome. Cool deal. But yeah, and I know Adam, you're going to. You'll get multiples under your belt, so you'll be able to kind of tell.
I'm knocking them all out this year. I'm just going one after the other. We've done Brickfest, we've done BrickCon now. It's all Brick Fair too, so it'll be fun. I'm excited about doing Brick World. I'm planning on going to that one in June. That one's super exciting. So
yeah, that's kind of if I'm going to go to one next, that's the one I really want to. I'm jonesing to go to, and a lot of folks in our club are. It's just I have a limited number of Sundays I can be gone, so that limits me in being able to attend. So, but I would really like to do that since I've done the big one in Virginia, and I've done the smaller one now in Alabama. And now our smaller con, which I want to brag, I believe they had more visitors than Brick Fair did. It was a big deal this weekend. I haven't got all the official numbers, but they said they were killing it. But anyway, that was cool here in Atlanta. We'll talk about that in a little bit, maybe. And then, but I would like to go to the big show in Chicago just to say I've done it, and then do all that. But my time is limited, so. Good deal.
I still got family in Chicago.
Do what?
I think I still got family in Chicago. I should look into.
Do you still have family you talk to or talk to you in Chicago? That's a big difference.
No. Wait, yeah. I've got a cousin who's got 3 young boys who are super into Nerf and who found my Nerf channel without realizing who I was.
That's funny.
So they freak out. Wait, is that my uncle? Yeah, so when she commented on Facebook, oh, there's someone to Nerf. I'm like, excuse me, how am I just learning this now? So I sent a massive box of Nerf blasters to them for Christmas, and they were completely blindsided because for some inexplicable reason, Captain Xavier sent them Nerf, and then she informed them, yeah, he's your second cousin.
Cool, that's
cool.
That was fun.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. We are 12 minutes and 15 seconds into the show. I've not insulted the Canadian, and we are still on Facebook. So that is good to know. Maddie, how are you today?
I'm good.
So very soft and subdued. And
No, I'm great. I did kind of something bad, but they were only $12, so I said whatever. $12. Like
I did something bad and they were only $12. Okay, I'm ready.
I got these boxes. Look at
those were $12?
That was $12.
I got another one too.
Deal.
I bought 4. So
I would
listen, let me just show you guys something. I'm going to pitch for Craftsman over Acro Mills for a couple of reasons. Okay.
Craftsman's amazing.
Okay. Yeah, Craftsman is amazing. So this is an Acro Mills drawer, and it's like foggy. They didn't cut it right, like whatever. And this is the Craftsman drawer. You can get inserts so you can separate it, like whatever. And the Acro Mills one, you can't do that. And look at the clearness, like. Yeah. Wow. Nice. So $12. That is a great
deal on those.
Yeah, that is a really good deal because the Acro Mills you get, what was it? 24 drawers for $40. But for $12 I can get 9 drawers. Mm-hmm. So do the math. I'm not gonna do the math.
Were those from Sears or is it Craftsman brand picked up somewhere else?
Lowe's,
okay.
Lowe's, go and
Nice.
Sorry. I was thinking, why have I not gone to Menards? Because people have been saying they found really great drawers at Menards.
I'm sorry, Menards sounds funny. Sorry, go ahead.
It does sound like a pirate talking about his price.
That's one of my favorite internet things. Menards. Anyway, go ahead.
You're right. I'm sorry. So I was going to go to Menards, which is up here in the north. In the north, not the south. So, but I didn't make it there. I just went to Lowe's, and now I'm obsessed. Like, they also have these in the smaller drawers in the same size as the Acro Mills, clear, and they're divided in 3. And the Acro Mills inserts fit into those ones. So I was thinking to myself, girl, you made a mistake. I spent like, I think it was like $300 on 6 Acro Mills drawers, and I could have spent $300 and gotten twice as much in better quality because like they stack and they're more stable than the Acro Mills. The end.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest problem, trying to find a system that works and that's affordable and doesn't go up in price too quickly.
Right. And that's a great point because what I'm worried about is I bought all of the large drawers at this Lowe's and I was like, are you going to get more? And they're like, we don't know. And I was like, shit. Like, I was like, like, I don't know. Like, where am I going to find these? Because I can't find them on Amazon or anywhere else other than Lowe's.
Yeah.
So that's bad because I found
See.
something I like and now I'm going to be going to all the Lowe's in Ohio looking for them.
Yeah, Lowe's here lists them online for $14.98. So if it's I think it's the same ones, but that's pretty good. What's funny is I have a few different systems here, different because over the time, and the funny thing is the ones that are made by Stack On do not stack on each other, and I don't understand that. So
isn't that the name of the brand?
yes, it is.
Nothing but lies.
I can't find any Stack On around me. I bought a bunch, and that's what a lot of mine are. But nowadays, I can't find them for cheap at all. They're like $200 on eBay.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's the problems of the Lego, and I was trying to explain this to my grandma. It's like you get the Lego, and then you want to sort it and organize it in a way that makes sense, but that's just as expensive as the actual hobby.
Yep.
So
Yeah. When I see somebody, and Aunt Ben is back there, he's not exactly that way, but when I see somebody, okay, you got to mix and match the drawers. Okay, that's good. When I see somebody nowadays who like they have this really massive wall and they're all the same drawers, I'm like, you've been in this hobby a couple years and you just dropped all that at once, or because there's like 5 or 6 different systems that I've got in my stuff here, and that's just the way it was. You kind of found the ones that were on sale, then you would get some, find another system. But it gets to the point where these size drawers, to me, the thinner ones, just become way too small for the amount of small parts that you need. And so that size drawer you have there, I would love to have that as my smallest drawer for small parts, and then move up from there. So, but that's cool.
Conundrum.
Awesome. Anything else up in your world, Maddie?
No, I got this for Valentine's Day. It's
Donuts?
Yeah, it's a candy making kit from Japan. Perfect. That's it.
Is that one of those things, I've seen it before, where you put this powder in some water and you stick the stick in it and it comes out like a tongue?
Well, kind of like that, but this one you actually like make stuff with it. So we'll see how it goes. I might make it.
I want the whatever. I want to find that tongue thing. It would be a really cool like object lesson thing I use to teach kids, and having that would be really, really, really fun. So I need to find some of that. That's awesome. All right. Aunt Bandit, have we checked in with you? How are you today?
I'm doing great, man. It's Valentine's Day. The love is in the air. And I am sorting bulk right now.
Wait, your love. Did you just say your love is in the air because she's in a plane?
Love is everywhere. It's in the air. It's all around us. It's Valentine's Day. But I'm sorting bulk right now, and this literally just happened 30 seconds ago. I'm finding insectoids, which is fun. I've got this massive box that I've just been going through on these live streams and just doing piles every once in a while. But yeah, I am working this week on shooting a bunch of YouTube content for my kind of relaunch of my channel. I've got a lot of projects that I'm wanting to do this year, stop motion wise. So I'm doing like YouTube tutorials, Lego animation tutorials, a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And so I've been like making a lot of that and just building up enough to release consistently. So that's kind of what I've been working on. So
cool.
Lots of YouTube content coming soon.
Let me ask you a question, and this is would you ever consider running a Lego stop motion movie camp and be like a guest and help me do that, like like an event for a
Absolutely,
week.
absolutely. I
Okay,
would love to do that. Yeah,
We need to talk then, because that would be amazing. I think kids would get a kick out of that. That'd be cool. We'll talk.
yeah. That would be, yeah. I think the main thing that, I mean, that would, even before talking, that you have to think about is having cameras or cell phones and enough to go around for everyone to use. That's usually the main obstacle people have is
And
I'm
legal,
sure
and legal stuff.
And what?
Legalities if the kids are in the shot.
Oh yeah. No. We have a lot of that. We double triple cover ourselves on that. So,
but sounds super fun. Yes, I would absolutely love to do that.
as the kids say, we will talk offline about that.
Yeah.
Which then drives me crazy when somebody says, "I'm going to order that offline." I'm like, "You mean you're going to order that online?" And then that's my dad. But it's a
Oh, I do have one more thing to show.
Yes.
I can talk about real quick. Last week, I showed a little bit of this mock that I'm working on, but it's coming together. This is an adventurer's mock that I've just been fiddling on. So it's like a bamboo forest. Got Johnny Thunder, and I'm trying to figure out what this temple is going to look like. So I'm just kind of roughing out. It's going to be some kind of a building here, some kind of an ancient building in this forest. So yeah,
that's awesome, dude.
So yeah, thank you.
Super cool. How come how do the Moonbase cannons? How are they going?
Currently on pause, but yes, very much alive. I've made some BrickLink orders and some pick-a-brick wall purchases for Moonbase corridors and cannons and all kinds of goodness. So coming for the next event that we do, I'll have something to bring. So
that's good. That's good. I am not sure what the next event that our club is doing. I know there's a train show, but it's just going to be purely train show. And we may go to support that with Jake with his Spider-Man thingy and all that kind of stuff. I might have to put a town mock together one day, but I can build a truck and stick my truck on the thing, and that will count, right? So, would that, Mr. President of our lug, would that count, Mr. President?
Yes,
that will count
by executive decree.
How are you doing today, bud?
I just want to tell you that you missed it. Because my mic was muted, I knocked the lamp over, which then hit the table, which then flipped a tray over and scattered pieces all over into other sorting trays with different colors.
Oh, we need pictures. We need to see this.
Well, I've mostly scraped it all up, so the debris field has been cleared, but you missed the what? Bang, bang, sound. So.
Okay, yeah. I may have to go. If we were in with all the picture, I would love to see just you go off screen in one of the screens in the Brady Bunch view there. That would be hilarious. So that's a good idea. My Lego news is that what seems like quite a while ago, but whenever Lego announced that they were canceling video, I realized that I was unlikely to ever buy Series 2 at my local Lego store where I would get VIP points. So I took the plunge, and today bag 1 of Series 2 arrived and bag 2. So 2, 1, 2 Series 2 are here, and one of them will go on BrickLink to pay for both of them. So my capitalist instincts kicked in, and I was like, well, if they're never really going to sell in the United States, will probably become quite expensive, so I will order mine, and then I will sell another copy to pay for mine. So.
You'll hold on to them for a while, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, already when I ordered, they were $65 for a complete set, so I ordered 2. Already yesterday, the cheapest set in the world on BrickLink was $85. And once those two, the next 2 cheapest sold in the world, the next cheapest was going to be $99. And none of the cheapest one in the USA is already $125. So I'm going to price mine at $125, and it might sell in the next 3 months. We'll see.
Or how are they, like, if you just have individuals, how are they selling?
I don't know, because that's a pain in the butt, and I'm only going to list it as a set.
Series 1s are selling between $5 and $7, I think.
A piece.
So,
But Series 2, what are
well,
the
Series
individual?
2, I haven't looked for them because I did the same thing and bought a full set. But you can't. I don't think you're going to find much of them in North America.
Well, they were available through Walmart.com, I think, briefly, but people
Okay.
got like 4 or 5 here and there. So there might be singles more readily available in the North American market, but not complete sets, I don't think.
Well, the interesting thing about those, and I wonder the buying pattern for those, in America, they got stuck in the quick grab buy stocking stuffer little cardboard kiosk that they'll put in the hall. And Jake and I just happened to find some. We got them. I didn't get a full set, and then we found a couple more. I still don't have a full set. I have multiples of certain ones. So I have them here in a bin, but I wonder, they may have become like fodder for kids who really aren't into Lego, but it was a quick stocking stuffer, and then they just disappear into people's stuff. Collectors weren't able to find them in mass, by going to Walmart. So I'm just interested to see how they are. I'm going to hang on to them, but there's a couple of those figs that are just really good for making aliens, little blob guy, and all that kind of stuff. They're really great figures. So it's too bad Lego goofed that up, because I like this. They're almost not as much as I liked the hidden side, but the character development and the fig development was really good. And the sets, when they came out with sets, are darn cool. I mean, they really are. So
I would argue the minifigs in video are better minifig designs than the hidden side. I thought some of the hidden side sets, some of the hidden side sets were a lot of fun and very clever with the play features and all that stuff. But I think the main characters in the downside of hidden side was that almost every set came with the 2 human characters. So you got a whole lot of those if you were buying the set. Whereas with the video, there's a nice mixture and a lot of new molded parts. So I'm a big fan of the figures. That's what got me curious.
Did you guys think that the main, like the boxes, the starter ones were overpriced at $20? Do you think that's too much to ask?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those should have been $10, and I think they would have sold extremely well.
Yeah.
At $10, because once they started getting clearance, when it got about $10, they were gone. So,
but you also have to consider that when you're buying those video sets at $20, you're also paying for the app,
Right.
like the experience on your phone. But like we had talked about in a show a long time ago, how many people actually want to mix their Lego and computer, right? Yeah.
I mean, I will say, so after building the llama that Chris gave me, I put it together last night. I was like, man, this is a fun we got fun features, fun colors, the figure's fun. Oh, look, you got another one.
I got another one because it was $4.
Crazy. I went to that Walmart, by the way, after the con, and they had the unicorn girl for $8, and I was like, I don't know if I could call it, but yeah, they're great. They're fun little things. I'm like, man, if this was $10, I would have all of these already, but
I see your 4 and raise you 5.
Well, that's
Where is my
Canadian
camera?
money. I don't know
Okay.
how much that's worth.
Well, I bet 4.
Oh, I insulted the Canadian. Oh, I'm so sorry, Facebook. You're out. I did get this for 13 at that Walmart, and I cleared them out before you got there. Sorry.
Oh, that's crazy.
I asked if you wanted one, and you said no.
Hey, that's okay. I'm fine with that.
But
They
then
had the other one they had there was the they had like a candy stage, and it was still like 20 or somewhere around there. I was like, I don't know. I couldn't justify it.
But my big haul, I paid $4 for this.
Oh,
We hate you now, Chris.
I know. I'm sorry.
jealousy. $4.
$4.
Oh, and in totally non-Lego news, my action figure Razor Crest shipped this weekend. So on Wednesday, it's supposed to get here, and Mark and Small Paul might come over and help me open it.
Are you going to film it?
That'd be fun. What's that?
Are you going to document it? You going to film it?
I don't think I'm millennial and Gen Z enough to do that. But if Mark wants to document it, I'll let him.
He can TikTok it.
Yeah, I mean, we can span some generations. I can video it, and Small Paul can narrate, and it'll be like, yeah.
Well, I will say that
Yeah.
apparently, if you make a silly video with a Jawa walking by your spaceships and tell him not to pick parts off of it in Greebles, that in 2 days you'll get 64.7K views on a video.
Wow.
Now, if the day before you show all of your creations that you brought, 3 tables worth of creations that you brought, and you put it on TikTok, you'll get 300 views. And that's it. So there you go. That's TikTok for you. Anyway.
Kids these days.
Kids. The algorithm. All right. Mr. Sandlin, what is up with you and Small Paul today?
What's going on, Small Paul?
Not much. A while back, we have made Small Paul a ship. It's a little ball.
Ooh.
It has like 4 little landing thingies on the bottom and a little. Technical difficulty. Be right back.
Mr.
I have
Sandlin, your
concerns
son
about
says
the
landing
integrity.
thingies.
Yeah. They're landing thingies.
Landing thingies. We need to have a talk.
Technical jargon.
Are in here. If you can see that.
Nice.
What kind of outfit is Small Paul wearing?
Oh, he's wearing his armor.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Very cool.
Commander Small Paul.
Pod suit.
The pod suit. Okay.
That it means.
Is that a collector's item?
Power, ocean, and wait one sec. Pod.
Nice.
Pod.
Okay.
Power, ocean, and space.
Small Paul Smith.
Power, ocean, and then.
Awesome. Okay. I'm going to talk about what I did today.
Alright.
So, I picked this up today
Ooh, cool.
because this is actually the first friend set that I personally have bought because
Welcome to the dark side.
it's the taco truck. The taco truck is what made me buy it because it's just so gosh darn awesome.
That is a
But
very cool taco truck.
our excuse me, Small Paul, thank you. Our good friend Maddie suggested that I could use the various stands in this set to make more things for City of Lanterns.
That's right.
So that I already wanted the set, but when she said that, I was like, okay, I'm buying the set. So I took the taco truck.
Nice.
Taco building.
Oh, that's awesome.
So there's the I used the hair from the Friends figures for this lady who works at the taco shop who runs the tacos. Got some
That's
tacos
great.
and nachos.
I like the little leaves on the taco on the top of the taco. That's great. The lettuce.
Yeah, it's great. And then the I just did some. The upper floor just has like some storage for taco supplies. You know, you gotta
Oh,
put together some stuff to make the taco.
I like the cardboard box with the flaps up. That was kind of cool.
That is a technique that I stole from the designers of City of Lanterns because it has a couple of those in there, and I was like, "Wow, that's really simple and awesome."
Awesome.
So there it is, the taco building. So the good news is the sushi place will become a building as well, and there's the juice bar, the sort of there's the juice bar that came with the friend set. That'll be pretty simple to make into a another shop for City of Lanterns. So
Yeah.
I like the super happy carrot. It needs a face on it on your stuff. That would be hilarious.
well, it already has that. We could just stick an eyeball right there where that one.
Just getting eyed by a carrot.
The eyes have it.
The one-eyed carrot.
Yeah. So yeah, these are really fantastically sized for making little storefronts for City Lanterns, and I will do that. And I did a Bricklink order today for some window pieces, which will make Mr. Matthew proud that I ordered windows today, so that I can make the upper floors for the shops. The shops are the ground floor piece, and then the upper floors, the buildings need to have some windows and things to make them into buildings. So
Cool.
And someday, when Bricks and Pieces ships things again, next year, in the year 2027, I'll maybe get my parts, and I can expand the City of Lanterns to be 24 studs wide.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just do a poll around the room. How many of you have Bricklink order? No, I'm sorry. Did you have Bricks and Pieces orders that you are waiting on, and how many? I got 2. I'm waiting on. None. I got 4 over there. Maybe it's just Georgia. They're not shipping to Georgia. I don't know.
Last night in our Canadian chat, David Sincere was waiting, I think, 4 or 5 weeks. He finally got his order this morning. So they are shipping. Just
the problem with mine is I use PayPal money, like when I sell stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
I use PayPal in my PayPal account to buy it, and after a certain amount of time, PayPal then barfs on the payment hold and will release it. And usually, then I'm having to make a call on hold with Lego or with whatever to then reapprove the payment. I've been assured twice that that's not going to be a problem with this order by chatting with the little dudes on Lego's customer service. And I appreciate Lego customer service. They're always nice. Today I was texting with them on the phone on their little chat app, and it froze on me. So I'll probably get online with them again tonight and say, what's the deal? So anyway, I ordered mine January the 10th, and I have not seen them yet. So they're still in warehouse. I don't know.
All of mine are from early January that are outstanding, so you're not alone.
They're outstanding.
They are outstanding. They're outstanding in the rain, waiting to get picked up.
Yes.
I just don't want them to run out of the torsos I want. I really just want them for the torsos.
The Ice Planet torsos?
The Ice Planet torsos, yeah, absolutely.
Jeff Backley was saying yesterday he ordered 20 of the torsos when we were in Alabama. And he had a message saying that the product they're having problems fulfilling the order of his size or the amount of parts he has in his order. And that's all he ordered. So I think they've run out of stock on them, and I'm guessing they're waiting to print them. Sorry, very bad news and all.
Oh, I will not besmirch a Canadian today. So, now when I was trying to order them on the 10th, they limited it to 20 when I was trying to order them, because I tried to order more and it was backing me down. So, oh dear.
Well, let me just say, after the saga of me trying to get elephant heads for a year, I finally got the elephant head. So if you're patient, I think you'll get what you want.
Ice Planet will be thawed by then. By the way, does anybody know where the sneak peek of the N1 Naboo from Mandalorian?
I saw it on Instagram this morning.
Yes. I was going to bring this up because I want to talk about it.
Yeah, I do too, but I got to figure out where it was, what website.
Pound sign Lego leaks.
Promo Bricks had it.
Well, no, I mean you hang on. It was on brickfinder.net.
Okay.
It's also like Falcon 1414 always has the leaks.
Yeah. At this point,
not that you heard that from me
today.
I think I got it to share and everything. So
I'm really interested to hear what you guys think about this.
I think it needs to be chromed.
I'm on Promo Bricks and the privacy settings and the cookies, but I can't read what the button I'm clicking says. Accept all. Okay, whatever. All right, here we go. All right, let me share this screen. Dadgummit. Stop with the privacy. I don't need a new car warranty. All right, here we go. Let me share this. But anyway, I'm excited by this, I think. But here we go. Share. Me old man talk all the buttons I'm going to hit. Let's see. Share screen. Oh, they changed that? No. Yeah, there's an extra button in there. Here we go. All right, here it is. You'll see that?
Yep.
Can we all just go ahead and say that Lego is laming out with the Darksaber? Can I just flat out?
Yes.
Little bit.
Yes.
Little bit.
Yeah.
Come on, you
They
can do
could-
better
they
than
could
that.
easily, Yeah, they could easily custom mold as something better than that.
I
Even-
have two good things I want to start out because I really don't like this set and I had high hopes for it. But I had the two really good things. I love that they fixed Mando's helmet. Like it's a different printed helmet now. His visor is higher. And so
okay.
the original one is lower and it gives him a big forehead. Now he's got an actual like nice printed helmet now. And two, we got the BD droid. And the reason I love this is because there was a leak that they're going to do a buildable droid of BD1 from Jedi Fallen Order, and that it's going to include this guy, a version of this little droid. And so that kind of confirms that leak. So I'm excited about that.
All right. So that's cool that you pointed that about Mando. I did not notice that. Did anybody else notice that?
Nope.
Eagle-eyed.
If you put
All
them
right,
side
well,
by
then-
side, it's very obvious.
That's cool. The thing I like is that nose piece right there.
Mhm.
That's a new mold,
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
and that's a really cool canopy. I bet you that is going to be a canopy used in the cars or whatever, Speed Champions. I believe. I bet you that's a new canopy for that, which I like.
The whole set has lots of really good spaceshipy parts. So
Yeah.
I probably will buy more than one copy of this and, sell some figures to recoup some cost. But it has lots of really useful spaceship parts.
Yeah.
That's true.
I will definitely at least. I'll bricks and pieces it for sure because there's a lot in there I want.
There's a lot of slopes and curves that are nice on there.
Yep. The front of the engine is a piece that exists, but it's not in solid colors, so it's in solid color there. So that's cool. All right, there's Mando, and the
Amy Sedaris.
who used to be in love with Furry, but anyway, such a weird line. There you go. There's the.
Love that droid. Love it.
That's very cool. It's a neat mold. But all right. So thoughts on? Let me go through. Oh, cool. Check the control. I'm sure that's a sticker, but that's kind of nice.
That is cool.
Can I go forward from these? No.
I think the one thing that disappointed me the most is, I mean, after this episode of Boba, Book of Boba, because that's technically what it came out in, there were so many amazing mocks of this ship. In fact, hang on, let me share my screen. I pulled one up.
Oh, sure.
Do you guys know who Louis Meany is? Built bricks on. Let me find. Here he is. Here's the mock one that he did.
Okay. Oh, Brahm says this. Yeah, that new mold is in the Aston Martin Valkyrie. That's cool. So that is a new, new mold. And I'll speak about that. All right, let's see. Here we go. Add that to the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
So this is his, and he put the instructions on Rebrickable, and it costs, I think, 10 pounds less than the official Lego set to make this. And so it's like, to me, this is just a superior shape and design, and I like that it's a little bit more compact. I wish that the official set had a shorter, it was more scaled down, actually, kind of like this scale. It's really long with that extra nose canopy thing on the front. But I really like this mock that this guy did.
That is good.
So yeah, Louis Meany built bricks. He's an Australian designer who builds good stuff.
Cool. No, I like that a lot. Yeah, there's been a few, and which is sometimes aggravating because Mock Builder has had a couple days, and the designers have had this probably for a year or more because they have to get the design. Although what they get versus what ends up on screen can sometimes change in the amount of times they do it.
I saw that with the Lord of the Rings sets a lot.
Oh, We lost Chris.
Man down!
He must have
Anarchy!
he kicked his plug out of the wall or something like
We
that.
can say whatever we want now.
Right, now we
We
can
all-
insult Canadians.
We also saw it with the brick built Yoda, where Baby Yoda, where the fan designs were better than the official product.
Yeah. Sorry, there's a back button on this gamer mouse that I'm using that I borrowed from my son, and so I hit the button. Let me reshare the screen again. With the thing. There we go. No, I don't want to translate from German, for crying out loud. All right. Share screen.
I do wonder how long Lego had this. I feel like with the Razor Crest and all of the other Mando sets, that they may have held their cards really close to their chest, Disney and Lucasfilm, and given them really limited stuff, because all those sets came out so late, not in line with the show. And this one is like a couple months after, the show's come out. It feels
The tail on this looks too long.
Yeah.
Mhm.
With that big rubbery stupid piece that they use, and sometimes on the dragon tails, the pointy thing on the very tip of the tail.
Oh.
One of those
Exoforce part. Yeah.
rubbery whatever. I hate that piece.
Yeah. That's odd. Let's go.
That is the acronym we have used a long time is called a SPUD, a single purpose unlego-like design.
Yeah. Okay.
fun.
Do those little curvy slopes back behind the blasters? Do they almost look like they have a sticker on them of some sort? I mean, they look odd. It's maybe the render. I don't know.
I think it's the lighting.
I also don't like the fact that the blasters they put on this, they didn't even bother to put slopes on the outside of them to make them look like they're part of the, on the
Yeah.
the ship. Those are set into the front slope of the hull, and
Mhm.
the mock that Adam just showed us, they worked them in with some slopes around them, and then on the official set, it's like, nah, slap them on there.
That agreed. Look at that. Let's throw some pink. And what is that for? Why is there oddball colors inside?
It's the flesh. It's the under the skin. It's the flesh.
Oh,
It's the heart of the ship.
It's the
Kids
heart of the
these
ship.
days have trouble if the bricks don't have bright colors to tell them apart.
that's true. That's true.
Is that a new
but-
part? Hang on. Go back to that image. So you got
Okay.
the 1x3 slopes. Is that 1x2 a new part? The one at the back of the where your mouse
Oh.
is?
It could be.
Yeah,
I
that
don't think I've
concave.
seen that.
No, that inverted curve.
Yeah.
No, that one's been in a few sets already, but it's
Okay.
new in the last new January 1st, I'd say.
Okay.
These kids in their reverse slope bricks, I tell you.
We see, unfortunately, stickers. And I will just say, of all that design, and the ship is fine, having the stupid carburetor sitting out in front is so on the nose of, oh, look, there's a carburetor on the front. I don't like that. That's the only part of the ship design from the show I don't like. But the thing that I don't like, and some of you guys, this is 70 euros. What does that translate to in US dollars? Can somebody tell me real quick?
About 70.
About $90. 90.
Was
That
a euro
is
that
not
much up?
worth it. That is not worth. I mean, and Mark, you were talking about multiple copies of that set. I am not plunking down that much on that. I'm sorry.
I
That
will
doesn't
say
look-
if Mark, if you plan on buying multiple of these, I would buy the figures off of you in a heartbeat. Because I really just want the figures, So
y'all can shake hands on that right now if you want to. That'll be fine.
Yeah, but you have to consider that, it's got Pelimoto, it's got the BD droid, and those aren't going to be in any other set. And Star Wars fans are going to pay through the nose for those. And might be able to recoup half the value of the set just selling 2 figures.
that's true. That's very true. Yeah.
Let's
Maybe
see.
I'll
Some reaction that Intent said that needs some drum lacquered parts. I would agree with that. And maybe it's in there. We just can't tell from the render. I don't know. Hello, Mayo is here. Just passing through, leaving a like. Thank you for that. Paul Kamir is here. Imagine they had a heart-shaped plate in there. Maybe it's and it has 2 eyes on it for Jawas. It would be a black heart with two yellow eyes would be hilarious. So
I have to interrupt the program here for a special meme that has nothing to do with anything except this is for Chris. This way.
yes. That is gospel truth right there. I'm just going to say so. See you, Mayo. Glad you dropped by. Thanks for dropping the like. And if you're watching us, popping a like would be really, really, really cool. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like Lego had this trend where they were making affordable sets. The X-Wing was really good. And I got a feeling that set and that X-Wing have the same amount of parts. And that X-Wing was $40 and that thing going to be 70. And they know that there's going to be people just plunking that down, not caring what the price per part is. And that bugs me big time. I mean, it really does.
It's a glorified battle pack.
Yeah. It's one of those that I'm like you, the figs are almost the reason I want it. Some of the parts, but if I can get those parts on Bricks and Pieces within 2 or 3 months time, that's what I want. But do I just want that set? I don't have the Razor Crest for the same reason. I didn't like the price point and I didn't like the design. It's been improved. Mark did a great job improving that with those parts to improve the thruster, which was very simple. But I don't know if I'm going to buy that. I really don't.
Today I picked up the Friends Street Food.
Hater.
Yeah, I'm a hater. What about y'all? Are y'all jonesing for it hard or what?
I'm an addict. I'll buy it.
Personally, no.
I want to build the mock. I don't want to build the set. I want the fig. So I don't. If I buy this, it's going to be solely for the figs. But I mean, I just hope that this ship, if anything, forget the Lego model. I hope it sticks around for a while and it doesn't get blown up.
Doesn't get just blown up practically off screen. Yeah.
Basically, we like this. I mean, just give him a ship to keep for a little while. So.
Well, I have to say, unless he keeps beheading his prey, then he doesn't have anywhere to store a bounty on that little ship. So, I mean,
where's he going to carry all the carbonite freezing?
Yeah, all his weapons.
He's definitely going to have to just stick to bringing the heads in for a while.
Maybe so.
Now,
I would love for him to find a Razor Crest, and then he's able to dock that ship on top of the Razor Crest.
Ooh.
And maybe you look at the Razor Crest, and it actually might work. That would be cool, and I'm all in. Doesn't mean I'm going to buy the sets, but it'd still be cool.
No, what they need to do is for him to find an old Razor Crest, and then they'll do an entire series called This Old Razor Crest, where he lovingly restores it.
I mean, it sounds entertaining.
I'd watch it.
And who will be watching? The strange old hermit, Obi-Wan Kenobi, now known as Ben, who is a hermit that is a wizard and a strange old man, which is my life goal, to be referred to that way. And also, sitting in the desert, not doing anything, watching somebody restore a Razor Crest. So
just like half an hour of him with a rotary sander, like
you know it.
It would be a hit.
Old Republic stripes.
Anyway, well, let's see. Does this come out in March? Is that correct?
I think June.
Oh, is it a June set? Okay.
It's a June set.
Well, for my birthday, I hope in March that I'm going to be plunking down some cash on the new space sets, which I am excited about, which I believe certain countries have had them released, because I saw some on one of the Facebook pages, AFOL, one of the ones that I follow and probably shouldn't because it's more signal to noise. But somebody had that rocket from the new space sets, and he said that South Africa or somewhere actually had those released already, so they had them in stores. Tatooine chopper. You clicked at the same time I did. There, I clicked it. Sorry. That's awesome.
I wanted
Fun. All right. So I'm trying to think of any other Lego news that came out today.
I will say Brick World Chicago hotels are pretty expensive.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
I'm on Google bookings, Google hotels, whatever you would call it, and right now there are 175 US roughly in that area
Ah,
a night. So, and the
Intense
convention
brings up
starts on Tuesday.
Intense
Thursday.
brings up this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All
I'm
right.
calling BS. I'm calling BS on that one. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm still calling BS on it.
I have heard that you were wrong. I've heard it from 3 different sources.
That's
So-
going to be if that happens. Those are strange bedfellows right there because you got Lego.
Are these real sources or is it just promo bricks?
I have someone who has seen a Lego dealer catalog,
Okay.
and it has been in there, as well as the well, 2 sources, that and then the what we've seen on the Instas and in the news everywhere.
But if you've seen the what they call the a picture of it is BS because it's like the Mega Block or a custom or whatever. Do you think Lego is going to go full tilt and make it transformable, or will it be?
That's what the description said. It was fully transformable without
that
taking
wouldn't
apart.
even be difficult, would it? I mean, given all the Bionicle joint stuff that already exists.
There's a guy up here in my area who has been building Transformers for years, for decades, out of Lego, and they all transform.
How does the reported, because they have the piece count is reportedly out, right? And I saw somebody was comparing it to the Voltron mech or something like that. I mean, that's what I'd be curious to know is how those compare.
See you, Gary Mullane.
See you, Gary.
I don't know. I haven't read enough. I haven't read past my no, that's not going to happen, and so maybe I'll look at the.
I doubt it will be the same
that's
size.
Why I was calling BS on it because there were so many different pictures, and there was one that was like the movie one, and then there was the G1 picture floating around, and then there was another picture floating around of a Chinese knockoff, and I was just kind of like, eh.
If it's true, I would love to know the story of how they pried that IP out of Hasbro's cold, dead fingers.
Yeah,
that's another reason why I was kind of skeptical of it, was because Hasbro had their whole competing Creo thing and all that, and
built to rule.
It seemed
at the same time, I mean, Lego got Lord of the Rings after Mega Bloks did, so I mean, Lego's got a lot of clout as far as IP goes.
Yeah.
But Transformers is a Hasbro property. It's not like Hasbro was yet another manufacturer. I mean, this is Hasbro.
Okay, so yeah, they would have had to have actually licensed it from Hasbro.
Which then that begs the reason, or begs you to wonder, are they a G.I. Joe? Are they going to do My Little Pony? I mean,
oh my gosh, I never thought.
Did Lego just crack open like a big,
a big treasure chest of gold? Yeah.
That I mean, it would be smart. That is a huge amount of nerd crossover potential.
Yeah.
Because Power Rangers is also Hasbro.
Oh man, and Lego already did that Power Rangers CMF. That is, the kind of the stand-in.
That's kind of a
yeah.
There's a lot. I mean, Hasbro has so many of the big ones.
And is there a new Transformers movie coming out soon? Like that this would tie in with? Like I
think there's still like Beast. Wasn't there a new Boost Wars going on?
Well,
that's right.
It's the movie that is going to be released is a sequel to Bumblebee.
Oh, Rise of the Beasts.
A couple of years ago. That I guess it has the Beast crap in it. So
it's called Rise of the Beasts according to Google. So
yeah. So they've already lost me on that one. So
yeah. This I just want to see the Hasbro logo on a Lego box. I mean,
can they put a little tagline say below that saying, "See, Hasbro, you can't make real Lego bricks" or something like?
You built it, but we rule, or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know. To me though, I mean, I have my old man problems with a bunch of licensed sets. All that just means is a little more. They're just going to ignore us that want a classic space, revival set. They're just going to just push it down the line, and also these sets will generally be super expensive, collector's market stuff that, so
Well, you could tell that ignoring classic space has really hurt Lego's bottom line. I mean, the company's really struggling.
It has. They've lost my tens of dollars.
I'm sitting here wanting pirate and castle sets to come back, and we've gotten
You got one.
wait, one. I want a whole series.
Let's
good
put on
rumor,
classic
though.
space sets lately.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
0.
The good
I
rumor,
want like
though,
the
is
little
that
the little
this year-
set with too many figures, and you know
This
we've got a
year,
$99 set and a $200 set. Give me a $20 set.
What are you saying, Adam?
Sorry.
Yeah.
They were saying this year that the rumor is they're doing a anniversary CMF series of some kind for the Lego minifig. So we'll see, hopefully, classic characters in a CMF like space and other crazy
I
stuff.
would love to see the classic castle factions, but
Yeah.
done with the detail from the newer castle sets, with the actually can see the tabards and chainmail underneath. That would be fucking awesome.
Keep in mind, if they're doing throwbacks, you're likely to get like one castle figure and one space figure, and
But I can buy them in bulk.
No, but I mean, you're not going to. You're going to get one character from that theme.
Yeah,
You could
you'll
get
get
multiples.
one Crusader, and you'll get one Black Knight, and one Wolfpack, and one. But
So
it still would be amazing.
Captain Xavier gave us our one for the day.
What? I said a bad word. I said a bad word.
That was our one F-bomb for the show. Thank you.
With a Canadian on board. Thank you. We're out.
Time up.
We're banned in Canada now.
That's right.
Dang it.
You better say sorry fast.
I'm sorry. I
With
apologize.
an extra R. It's sorry.
I will
not
never
sorry.
do it again.
Sorry. And with that, it's sorry to say we have passed an hour. So we will we'll cut it off here. So thank y'all for being here for Messy Monday. We do have a topic for Thursday. Our friend Pink Wheels suggested it, so I figured we talk about it. Are Lego Fest for Lego fans or for the public, or what? Who benefits the most and who gets the most out of public conventions when it comes to Lego and Lego conventions? After we had a great time this weekend, and we probably gained some members for Peach Slug and stuff like that. It was a great event this weekend, and a good job to Nick and his wife. They did a fantastic job for the event. It was a big one here, so hopefully that continues. But we'll be talking about fest and cons and stuff like that on Thursday, and who are they for actually, and who benefits and everything. So that'll be a lot of fun. So thank y'all for being here tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm not sure if Brick Blaze is on. I haven't heard from him today. Brick Blaze is on, so if you want to jump over there soon, actually, Yahoo's going to let us do a raid button kind of thing, and like they do on Twitch. I think they're about to implement that. But after we sign off, go hang out with Brick Blaze over on his channel and tell him we sent you. Have a great night, everybody. Take care of your neighbor. Build awesome and be awesome. Y'all have a great night. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.